The 2025 MLB season is officially over as the Los Angeles Dodgers have defeated the Toronto Blue Jays in 7 games in the World Series to capture their second consecutive World Series, the first team to win multiple World Series in a row since the late 90s, early 2000 Yankees. And what a series it was. Even though, unfortunately, the Dodgers won, which I was really hoping for the Blue Jays. That's beyond the point, though. It was a great series that we saw some back and forth. Punches were taken, punches were thrown back. And it started off game one. This will be a recap of the World Series here. Game one, the Toronto Blue Jays won 11-4. It was Trey Savage taking on Blake Snell. Blake Snell did not look good in that game whatsoever, as he gave up, I believe, 5 earned runs in that loss, as they kept him in a little bit too long, as they end up scoring 9 in the 6th inning, which I believe he got dinged for a couple of those, because it was, I believe, 2-2 heading into that inning. It was, and then they dropped 9. Ohtani made it 11-4 in that game. Blake Snell, 5 innings of 5 earned run baseball, 8 hits, 4 strikeouts, 3 walks. And then it went from Snell to Sheehan, Banda, Robleski, and Klein. Trey Savage started game one for the Blue Jays. Did not have his best stuff. Was able to get through 4 innings of 2-run baseball, 5 strikeouts, and 3 walks. Then it went from him to Fluharty to Dominguez, Fisher, Bassett, and Lauer, as the Blue Jays took game one. But in game two, it was the Yoshinobu Yamamoto show, as he went a complete game, 1 run, 8 strikeouts, 4 hits through 105 pitches, which was incredible considering he threw 23 in the first inning. Going up against him was Kevin Gausman, who was really, really good, and he was going pitch for pitch until that 7th inning. Gausman went 6 2/3, gave up 3 earned runs on 4 hits, no walks, but 6 strikeouts. Went from Gausman to Varland to Hoffman to Fisher, as the Dodgers win game 2 5-1 to tie the series up and head back to LA. In LA, game 3, we had arguably the best game of the series. It went 18 innings long. The Dodgers win 6-5. It was Tyler Glasnow that got the game started with 4 2/3 innings of 2-run baseball. He gave up 4 runs, but only 2 of them were earned. 5 strikeouts, 3 walks, and 5 hits. It went from Glasnow to Banda, the Robleski, the Trinan, the Dreyer, the Sasaki, the Sheehan, the Kershaw, the Henriquez, and then they got the last 4 innings from Will Klein in that game to win game 3, go up 2-1 off the walk-off home run against Freddie Freeman in the 18th inning. For the Toronto Blue Jays, it was Max Scherzer that started the game. He was okay, gave up 3 earned runs on 5 hits, 3 strikeouts, 1 walk, and 4 1/3 innings pitched. It went from Scherzer to Fluharty to Varland to Dominguez to Bassett to Hoffman to Fisher to Lauer to Little. Lauer to go 4 2/3 innings in relief, really eating a decent amount of innings there for the Blue Jays as they drop game 3 by a score of 6-5. But that was the last time a home team won a game in that series. The road teams did really well, with the only home wins being game 2 and game 1 and game 3. Game 4, the Blue Jays tied the series back up with a 6-2 win. It was Shane Bieber going 5 1/3 of 1-run baseball, 4 hits, 3 strikeouts, 3 walks. Went from Bieber to Fluharty to Bassett to Varland. On the flip side, it was Shohei Ohtani getting hit a decent amount in this game. Gave up 4 earned runs on 6 hits, 6 strikeouts, 1 walk. It went from Ohtani to Banda to Trinan to Dreyer in this game, as the Blue Jays take game 4 to tie up the series at 2 apiece. And then the Blue Jays, on the backs of Trey Savage, took a 3-2 lead in the series with a 6-1 win in game 5. Gia Savage broke a couple rookie records in this game. 7 innings pitched. It was the first time he went 7 innings since the Greenville Regional in college, which was 16 months ago. He went 7 innings of 1 earned run baseball, which was the solo shot by Kike Hernandez. 3 hits, 12 strikeouts, and no walks. He broke the rookie record for strikeouts in a World Series. He actually, I believe, was struck out the most batters in the World Series in general. This World Series, it went from Savage to Dominguez to Hoffman to close it down and take game 5. Blake Snell was not good once again. They kept him in a little long. He went 6 2/3, but gave up 5 earned runs on 6 hits, 7 walks, 7 strikeouts, and 4 walks. Went from Snell to Henriquez to Banda to Trinan. Trinan did give him a scoreless inning, but he was practically unplayable throughout most of the series. So then we head to game 6. We head back to the 6th, with Toronto up 3-2, needing to win one of the last 2 games to win the World Series. And they failed to do that in game 6. The Dodgers win 3-1. It was the Yoshinobu Yamamoto start again, as he goes 6 innings, gives up 1 earned run on 5 hits, 6 strikeouts, and a walk. He only throws 96 pitches. Keep that in mind, because we'll talk about him in game 7. It went from Yamamoto to Wroblewski to Sasaki to Glass now. No relievers other than Sasaki, which Sasaki is generally a starter, but I think he should be a reliever long term. On the flip side, it was Kevin Gausman. He went 6 innings, gave up 3 earned runs on 3 hits, 8 strikeouts, and 1 walk. It went from Gausman and then zeros in the bullpen after that. Varland, Fluharty, Dominguez, and Bassett closed out the game there. But the Dodgers win that game 3-1, tying up the series at 3 and bringing us to the infamous game 7, which the Dodgers win the World Series. They win 5-4 in game 7. And it was they used 6 different pitchers. All of them were starters at one point in the year. Shohei Ohtani 2 1/3, Wroblewski 1 1/3, Glasnow 2 1/3, 1 inning from Sheehan, 1 1/3 from Blake Snell, 2 2/3 by the winning pitcher Yoshinobu Yamamoto, who became the first pitcher since Randy Johnson to win 3 games in a World Series. He became, I believe, also the first pitcher since Randy Johnson to start game 6 and come in relief for game 7. Going 2 2/3. Max Scherzer was strong in his appearance. Went 4 1/3, but only gave up 1 earned run on 4 hits, 3 strikeouts, and 1 walk. Followed by Varland, followed by Bassett, Savage, Hoffman, Dominguez, and Bieber. Bieber gave up the home run to Will Smith. For the scoring in this game, it started with the Bo Bichette home run, which gave them a 3-0 lead. The Dodgers got a sac fly by Teoscar Hernandez in the 4th to make it a 3-1 game. They cut the lead down to 3-2 with another sac fly in the 6th inning. Toronto tacks on a run in the bottom of the 6th before the Dodgers score 1 in the 8th by a Max Muncy home run, 1 in the 9th by a Rojas home run. Whoever had Miguel Rojas home run on your bingo card, no, you didn't. And then Will Smith in the 11th inning off of Shane Bieber on a 2-out. I believe it was a 2-out, 2-strike count. As Bieber gives up the home run to give the Dodgers the lead. Vladdy started off the bottom of the 11th with a double, but then after that, they sacrificed him over to 3rd, and then they got to make a double. Then they walked Barger, and then Kirk grounded into a double play to end the World Series there. Dodgers win back-to-back World Series as now the offseason has begun, which there will be a lot of content in the offseason with free agencies. I'm starting to come up with a couple ideas of videos I would like to record this week, like new managers and potential trade videos, potential free agent prediction videos, and things along those lines. So I definitely look forward to doing content in the offseason as well. But that's going to wrap it up for this video here, the World Series recap video. The Dodgers get it done in 7 games. They win their second consecutive World Series title and will look to go for the three-peat in 2026. And then they won't win in 2027 because we won't have baseball in 2027. If they do go on to three-peat, for fact, I know we won't have baseball in 2027 with the lockout. And we could talk about the lockout. That'll probably be a video sometime this offseason as well. There's other teams I would like to do videos on. Yes, we're going to do the video on the Mets and stuff like that. So stay tuned. There will be plenty of offseason content in the MLB for MLB. So we will be doing plenty of that. But that's going to do it for this video. I want to thank you guys all, as always, for watching, and we'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out, guys.